we'd contacted Reverend Gibson and asked him if he would marry us. And he said, yeah, he would do. But you needed to get permission of the current minister in the church in Hillary. So we asked him, and he wouldn't let him do the service. So we said, well, then we'll get married somewhere else. And he eventually condescended. So we had two ministers doing our service. We got married by two ministers. He wouldn't let the other one do it here because it was his church. And then my brothers played a dirty on me.
And then the day of the wedding, my bridesmaids, my sister-in-law was one of them, Sarah was the other, and then we had a little flower girl who was John's niece. We went down to the hairdresser, and Sarah had the thickest hair ever, and they just couldn't get it to curl or to style properly. So they were still struggling. So I ended up being horrendously late for my wedding. I had my mother banging on the hairdresser door saying, they've got to go, they've got to go. You know, you just have to leave Sarah's hair, just do what you can and go, kind of thing. And so I was horrendously late for my wedding, and I wasn't feeling the greatest at that particular point. I just kind of got over the flu and everything. And my lovely dress, and we trailed down the aisle. And of course, we had two ministers officiating, because it was Don's family's blind minister friend who had asked to officiate, as well as the sitting reverend at the time. And we go along and we say various vows, and then they say to us, please kneel.
I never knew until after the fact. Once we were married and both of us got down on our knees in front of the altar, and when the minister blessed you, we heard pretty much everyone in the church behind us starting to laugh.
So we kneel, and I started hearing this ripple of laughter, and here I am thinking, oh God, my dress caught my heels, and I'm trying to turn my shoulder to see what's going on, and the laughter just gets louder and louder.
Pretty much everyone in the church behind us starting to laugh and giggle, softly, but you could hear this sort of slowly growing murmur behind us. We then went into the vestry, which was off the church, to sign the register.
Anyway, we do the blessing. We stand up. Eventually, they pronounce us man and wife. We go into the vestry to sign the register.
Jen and myself looked at each other and said, what were everyone laughing about?
And Don's eldest brother, Trevor, says to him,
well, lift up your left shoe first and have a look underneath it. And bear in mind, I always had size 11 shoes.
And on it is HE. Pick up your right shoe, and on it is LP.
So it was help.
And of course, size 11s, as he'd knelt down, help faced the entire congregation.
So good.
Yes. Honestly, I think I could throttle him at that particular point.
This was laughing about.
Great fun, honestly. Couldn't believe it.